Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading. You guys got Sweat Lodge as your overarching energy, and this calls you to clear away the clutter, get rid of the people that you don't need, release what doesn't serve you. Sweat Lodge is, in Native American cultures, a ritual in which they go in and they get hot and they sweat and they release things that they don't want in an effort to start a new cycle and to have clarity. So that's what this is calling you to do this week, Taurus. You've got Four of Swords and the Seven of Wands, the Empress and the Ace of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. And your clarifiers for this week are the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups. And all three of these cards as clarifiers really are, anxiety, worry, stress, depression, financial scarcity, feeling sad, regretful. It's time for that to go away. I think the clarifiers say that this is going to stop in your life and you're moving into these other areas which are more beneficial. You need to release the feelings surrounding those things so you can move ahead. And the Four of Swords is all about being contemplative. So that goes right along with Sweat Lodge, like figuring out what it is you need to get rid of and clearing mentally and physically. You could even detox your body to kind of go into a better energy here. The Seven of Wands is feeling challenged. It's also a completion. So it's you're at the top and people might be trying to knock you down, but you're the one who's made the progress and the expansion. So it's definitely it's an expansion card. The Empress is using your intuition. Follow your gut. If you feel like there's something going on, some betrayal, some deception, if there's something going on that's making you feel bad, sad, anxiety or ridden or worried, get rid of it. The Empress says follow your gut, and Sweat Lodge says let's move on from that energy and move into a more abundant time with that Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is the beginning of a new cycle. It's abundance, it's happiness, it's all things emotional. Cups are water signs, so if you feel like this relates to a relationship, it could be with a water sign, but it also could just be the beginning of a new cycle. And the Four of Pentacles is definitely about your awareness with things in the material world, specifically money, but it can be a lack mindset as well. And the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles says if you've had some financial difficulties, you might be coming up on a new cycle and a new opportunity to rectify that and change that. And if you are worried because of finances, I think that Ace of Cups says that you're coming up on a new cycle where there's going to be more abundance. The Empress is she's the only major arcana card you have here. And major arcana cards do signify a new cycle. And most of the readings, all the readings so far have gotten at least one, but several readings have gotten more than one, more than two even. And I think that we're moving towards a new cycle collectively, and away from the anxiety, worry, grief, and into the abundance, meditation, moving out of like maybe the material world and into the more emotional realm, spiritual realm. The Empress is definitely intuitive, and we need to learn to follow our hearts and know that we're moving forward in spite of some difficulties. Taurus, I'd be interested to hear how you're doing this week and what's going on. If you know of a Taurus that could benefit, please share this. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Thank you and have a good week.